Throughout the 12 chapters of the huge seminar, we are going to be elaborating and focusing on the two domains that affect every aspect of our lives. These two domains are the physical world and the non-physical world. In Huge, we refer to the non-physical world as the ocean of abundance. So let's start with the physical world. The physical world is what people perceive through their five senses. The five senses are sight, smell, taste, touch, and hearing. We can see houses, trees, and landscape. We can hear the sound of an orchestra or a bird. We can smell the scent of a flower. We can taste different flavors of food and drinks. We can touch things with our hands. In Huge, all things in the physical world are divided into three groups. The first group consists of non-living things like rocks, sand, or your computer. The second group consists of people and other living creatures. The third group consists of plants, flowers, and trees. People and other living creatures, as well as plants and trees, have lifespans. Some creatures can live several hundred years, while some kinds of trees can live for thousands. People can now live to be over 100 years old. In the physical world, people have 7 basic needs: food, clothing, shelter, sex, sleep, security, and health and well-being. Food provides nutrition for our bodies and is the most important need. We cannot live without it. Clothing and shelter provide protection from the elements. Sleep provides rest for our bodies. Sex provides us with the opportunity to reproduce the human species and gives us pleasure. Security is provided by a safe environment. Health and well-being come through proper nutrition, exercise, and physical activities. Throughout our lives, we constantly seek to satisfy these 7 basic physical needs. Now, let's go on to the second domain of our life. The second domain is the non-physical world, or as we call it in Huge, the ocean of abundance. This domain includes words for non-physical concepts such as love, anger, trust, hate, and integrity. Concepts such as these cannot be measured or quantified with our 5 senses, as can physical objects. Therefore, they do not exist in the physical world. These words were invented by humans and exist only in language for the purpose of communication and relationship. Declarations such as, "I like you," or "I love you," or "I admire you," can only be understood if speaker and listener both agree to the definitions of the words and concepts like, love, and admire. Because the ocean of abundance consists of all the words or concepts that cannot be measured, quantified, or demonstrated, as can facts in the physical world, it is the responsibility of the speaker to make sure that the listener understands the message as the speaker intended. The ability to communicate through the use of language in the ocean of abundance about concepts which are not physical is what differentiates humans from all other living creatures. How How could we express how we feel about ourselves and others if we were not able to say, I am happy, I'm sad, or I like your sense of humor? In the physical world, everything we do is bound by time and action. We might spend 2 hours going shopping. It might take us 3 months to lose weight. I need to lose some. Those actions are physical and can be measured and quantified. Changes in the physical world take time. In the ocean of abundance, however, we can change our attributes, our morals, or our way of being at any moment in an instant. It is as easy as changing our mind. For example, before I was being sad, but now I'm being happy. Before, I was being unforgiving, but now I'm being forgiving. Before, I was being hateful, and now I'm being loving. In the physical world, when we change something, like changing the oil in our car, or when something changes, like the weather, we call it a change. For example, the weather can change from cold to warm. We used to practice the flute every day, but we've changed instruments, and now we're learning to play piano. In huge, when we change our attributes in the ocean of abundance, we call it transformation. For example, we transform our state of being from sad to happy, or from unforgiving to forgiving. In the physical world, we identified 7 basic physical needs, which are common to all people. Those 7 basic needs are the keys to our physical survival, and we hold them in common with all humans and other living creatures. In the ocean of abundance, our needs are individual and unique. For example, we may feel the need to love, or be loved, or to be intimate with others. We may feel the need to be of service to others, or the need to be happy, sad, or angry. The attributes we choose for ourselves from the ocean of abundance form our character and influence our behavior in the physical world. By the behavior and actions we choose, we can make a difference in our lives and in the lives of others. When we love and support each other, we are no longer just people. It is then that we become human and manifest our human greatness. In summary, the physical world and the ocean of abundance are the 2 dimensions in which all humans live and communicate. Operating successfully in these 2 dimensions, the physical world and the ocean of abundance, enables humans to be happy and create loving relationships that can make a difference in their lives and the lives of others.